Hello, I'm Liam Wood from Wider Group and this is Wider TV. Today we'll be talking to Steve Sheriff from our Leicester office of the Widatwist franchise. Good morning, Steve.
Hi, Liam.
Steve, how long have you actually held a Widatwist franchise for?
It's just over 2 years now. We signed up in March 2011.
Okay, and just tell me a little bit about your actual working background, Steve.
Before this, it was 20 years in big corporate IT, working for people like IBM, Virgin, various different areas from defence through to utilities, in managerial positions and development and design positions.
Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Did any of these actual positions involve any kind of front-end website design or build at all or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I started off as a developer, developing front-end applications, but moved on from that to more design and architectural positions. There was no direct sales involved in any of the roles that I had.
Okay, so what is it that actually made you decide to look at, a franchise, and more specifically the actual sort of web design franchise side of things?
Well, having 20 years in large corporates meant that I had no experience of running small business, didn't know anything about what was needed in that area. So when we looked at it, franchise seemed like the obvious thing because of the support you get with a franchising company.
Okay. So with regards to the franchise and certainly sort of selecting a particular franchise, for you, and obviously Lisa as well, who's your sort of co-pilot on the franchise, what were the key factors for you both really to decide on an actual Widatwist franchise?
There was a number of factors. One is you were quite local, with us not being too far down the road, but we were very impressed when we met you all with the professionalism of the outfit. Very impressed with your existing portfolio and the track record you've got of delivering sites for various different people, and to a certain extent a lower cost franchise compared to some of the others that we'd seen. Okay.
With regards to sort of last 3 years, I mean, you've been doing this 3 years now. You've obviously had many sort of different kinds of experiences with your customers. What kind of solutions and services have you managed to offer your customers in the last 3 years, running the Widatwist franchise?
Yeah, I mean, we've produced, we've got over 40 clients, a mixture of web development and search engine optimizations, search engine marketing. We've produced sites of all different types and sizes, from small static sites through to full e-commerce solutions. Number one, it's about making sure that the client is happy with the site they've got and it's something that will drive their business forward. Yeah.
In terms of challenges you face, obviously, setting up a new franchise or any new business, there is always challenges. What kind of challenges have you faced? How have you sort of met those challenges, and how, certainly from our point of view, how has Widatwist managed to help you overcome those challenges?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a big learning curve, very steep learning curve, especially when you've not ran a business in any way, shape, or form before. And the current economic climate hasn't helped. So we've encountered a number of times when we've encountered obstacles or stumbling blocks that needed to be resolved. But with the help of the wider group, helping us with their experience, their knowledge, the track record that you've got, it's allowed us to get over those obstacles and number one, help our clients to build their businesses.
Yeah, obviously working with a web design franchise and building websites and with the products that Wider Group and Widatwist offers to many vertical markets that you can work in. Just give us a sort of flavour in what kind of businesses and what kind of solutions you're offering to to the people of Leicester.
Yeah, well, we've produced a number of different sites of different types and different organisations, everything from small sites for 1 or 2 man organisations through to large sites for global manufacturers. We've produced sites in the areas of agriculture, training, construction, hospitality, retail, and many others. So it really is a broad spectrum of clients, of sizes, of types, and the type of sites that they want.
Yeah. Okay. With regards to what you have done, where do you now see the future of particularly your franchise over the next 2 to 3 years? What direction do you want to take that franchise, and what do you want to do with that now you've built that sort of solid foundation? Yeah,
well, the first year was very much about start-up existence, that kind of thing. Second year has been very successful, from very much stabilised and grown successfully. And the third year is about expanding on that. From my point of view, that may mean bringing on more staff, it may mean a change in premises, but it's about growth. But ultimately it's about making sure that while we're growing, we're keeping our customers happy.
Yeah, well, that all sounds good, and it's very much a wider ethos, right there, to be fair. So obviously you've been doing the franchise for 3 years. If there are any, obviously, what would you consider to be the highlight?
For me, the bit that I enjoy the most is actually going to see the clients first, or the leads the first time up, to actually learn about their business and hear about their plans for what they want to do with the web. I do like it when a new website goes forward, and obviously any feedback that you get from the clients to say how happy they are with their sites is always positive.
Yeah. And the obvious final question from our point of view, clearly, would be: would you recommend the Widatwist franchise to other people?
Yes, I would. Like everything, any business decision or any new business, there's always ups and downs. But in general, things have been very good. We've enjoyed our first couple of years, and we want to make a success of it. We're making a success of it, and I'd like to see other people involved.
Excellent. Well, Steve, thanks very much for your time, and again, I hope you have continued success with your franchise. My name is Liam Wood for Wider Group. This is Wider TV. And that concludes our interview with Steve Sheriff from our Widatwist franchise. For more information on the franchise, if you visit our website www.widergroup.com/franchise, you can also contact us on 01159 214 797 or email us sales@widergroup.com. Thank you very much.